tonight, a sex offender accused of a heinous attack on a woman on Miami Beach remains behind bars. The convicted predator refusing to appear before a judge. The night team's Samantha Sosa is live on Miami Beach with the details. Samantha.
Robin, that's right. So he is still in jail in Broward County, and he's awaiting extradition to right here in Miami-Dade.
Keith Hill.
He refused.
He was a no-show in court Saturday, but 30-year-old Keith Hill Jr. remains behind bars facing sex battery charges, taken after Hollywood police walked him into jail in Broward, stemming from a heinous attack in Miami Beach.
This was a very, very traumatic experience for our victim. After the brazen and senseless attack, he fled and went back to the Broward County area.
It happened early Tuesday morning. Miami Beach police believe it's Hill in this chilling surveillance video that shows a rollerblading woman ambushed from behind on the beach walk at 23rd Street. The attacker takes her to the ground, chokes her until she stops struggling, then drags her into the bushes to continue his crime. The woman was hospitalized. And Miami Beach officers began their manhunt involving several other law enforcement agencies in South Florida.
One of their officers made contact with our offender the day prior to this heinous attack, and that's how we were able to get an updated photo from the Sunny Isles Beach Police Department.
That photo went out and was picked up by Hollywood cops in Broward.
So he was observed by Hollywood PD on the actual sand on the beach through the media coverage and through the flyers that were disseminated by detectives. They noticed him, detained him, and immediately contacted the Miami Beach Police Department.
It's not the first time Hill is accused of a sex crime. He's a registered sex offender in Illinois, where authorities say he's committed aggravated sexual abuse on a minor victim. Aside from the sex battery, Hill is also charged with failing to register as a sex offender and giving officers a false name. Miami Beach police saying they'll work with the state attorney's office to pursue the maximum charges they can.
This apprehension not only is a win for our city, but we are providing our victim with justice.
Well, police are still conducting interviews and encourage anyone else who knows anything about this to come forward. We're reporting live from Miami Beach Police Headquarters tonight. Samantha Sosa.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22 in the GNT. The Lord Yahweh says, "My people are stupid. They don't know me. They are like foolish children. They have no understanding. They are experts at doing what is evil, but failures at doing what is good." Kol Holayim La, Al Banawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekak, Kwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22 in the GNT. The Lord Yahweh says, "My people are stupid. They don't know me. They are like foolish children. They have no understanding. They are experts at doing what is evil, but failures at doing what is good." And this is a prime example of our people being stupid and being experts at doing evil, man. To literally stake out a beach, a boardwalk, whatever it may be that he was staking out for your next victim, to basically ravish and grape a woman, when you have multiple women out here selling box, man. You have multiple women out here that are, harlots, escorts, prostitutes, whatever you want to call them, man. But instead of you taking that route, or even just getting you an ugly chick, man, whatever the case may be, man, okay, I'm pretty sure you can bag some type of woman, man. But it shows that our people don't have no righteousness whatsoever in them, man. That they get a thrill off the pleasures of wickedness, man. Okay, so and it's also a law to handle this, but we'll grab that precept too. But our people, again, man, that they're wise and experts to commit all types of evils, wickedness, okay, transgressions against society and transgressing against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, because again, it's their pleasure to do so, man. To be consumed in evil deeds, man. Okay, so let's grab this here. Let's go to the book. First Thessalonians. It's gonna be a quick one. I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. First Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil. Abstain from all appearance of evil, because we're already labeled. You know, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians. We're already labeled as evildoers. We're already labeled as menaces to society, man. We're already labeled as a threat, gangsters, thugs, wicked, abominable, filthy people, man. Esau's society is already, televised and show forth that we're a problem. Okay, so and then again, with you staking out, whether it was in the bushes or under a tree, however this dude did it, man, it was just wicked as hell, man. And then to jump out on a broad, grab her up, and then to put her in to put her to sleep, whether you choked her out or you literally choked her, whatever the case may be, man. It's just wicked, man. And this is evil, man. This is not looking like you're doing something evil. You actually are doing the wickedness, man. Okay, then you got Esau's cameras catching everything, so that's a witness against you right there by itself. Okay, that's multiple witnesses, and now that they televise, because Jake, they're gonna put Jake on the news. Okay, they're gonna put Jake on the news, so also to distract and to deflect from the real issue, which is the so-called super clean white man, which is the real cancer of the earth, man. And then you're gonna get a Sambo ass nigger like this, which he might be a chocolate covered Edomite, I don't know, but just to say you're gonna get a Sambo ass nigga like this to speak against his own people, man. Okay? So, we're supposed to abstain from all appearances of evil, but this dude was committing evils. He was showing forth that he was an expert in evils, man. Okay, but matter of fact, let's grab the law real quick on this. Something that you Negroes don't like to go into because y'all don't understand it, or you are offended in the Lord's words, man. So I'm gonna go directly to the point. This is Deuteronomy chapter 22, and I'm gonna start off at verse 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, now we don't know if this woman is engaged or betrothed to be with a man, or if she has a husband. We don't know that. But continuing on, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lie with her shall die. Okay, so he did force himself on her. Okay, he put this broad in a sleeper hold. Okay, he choked her out until she lost consciousness. Okay, but it also states, I believe further up, or maybe further down, but in this same chapter, that if she doesn't fight you off, and if you lay with her and you basically take it, you strong arm it, you're supposed to endow that woman to be your wife forever. You're supposed to pay the father, I think 50 shekels of silver, if I'm not mistaken. But 25 again. But if a man found a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then only the man that lie with her shall die. Why? Verse 26. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her. And as you see in the video right here, he's fighting her. She's trying to fight him off. And then you see somebody that's seeing it, they ran off, which probably was another woman. Okay, and it shows you that that bullshit feminist spirit about you can do what a man can do and you can do it better, this and that, blah blah blah. Obviously, this woman right here, she knew that was bullshit. She ran. You can see her running. She got ghost. Okay, but you see the woman right here fighting. You see her fighting the dude off, and now she's unconscious. Okay, she's unconscious. He choked her out. Okay, I'm gonna run that back real quick. And there go the camera that caught the whole action. Okay. But as you see, the woman fighting, the other one was running. You see, she was trying to fight him off. Okay. So he's supposed to be put to death. He's not supposed to be in no goddamn jail cell, man. But Esau likes to use stuff like this to his advantage for free labor. Okay. Verse 28. It's like in verse 27. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her. So she's justified. You know, again, even if she has a husband or she doesn't, you know, according to the law, if he finds a woman in the field or wherever they're at, and he, you know, he strongs arms her, and he takes it, and if she fights him and screams and everything else, and nobody saves her, and she's betrothed, then he's supposed to get put to death. Okay, but in this concept, we don't know if she has a husband, or as they say in America, a boyfriend or a husband, whatever. But we know it's a husband, so we don't know that. But in actual reality, she tried to fight him off. She screamed for help, this and that. She didn't receive it, so he's supposed to be put to death, man. Okay, he's supposed to be put to death. Let me grab one more scripture, because this what we see right now is going to be happening. It's because it's already happening right now. It's already happening right now, but it's going to be amplified in the very near future, especially in Jacob's trouble, man. You know, to all you women that expose yourself on all these social media platforms and, you know, walk around here half naked with your ass cheeks out, your titties out, all that shit. Hey, man, and you out here being very promiscuous, you know, riding the cock carousel and all that. You know, in these days to come, in the very near future, you're not going to be able to choose which cock you want to ride and which man you want to lay with. Nah, man, you're going to be tossed around. You're going to be ravished. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah 13, verse 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. And this is part of prophecy. This is going to happen, man. You're going to see, you know, people running up in your house, men, you know, putting your kids to death, etc. The kids trying to protect their mom, they're going to get dashed to pieces, you know. Continuing on. Their houses shall be spoiled, so all your goods, all your water, your bread, anything that can be beneficial in those days will be what's that word they use? Seized. Okay, those things will be seized. Everything that'll be beneficial in the days to come, whether it be water, soap, meat, alcohol, okay, bread, whatever the case may be, women, okay. That's going to be seized in those days by those intruders. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. So it won't make a difference, you know, if you got a husband or if you don't. And it's really going to be hard and more grievous and more brutal if you don't have a man in your household, because you're going to be an easy catch. And it does not make a difference if you have firearms, knives, or anything like that. When the Lord is bringing forth his judgment, it's going to be done, man. Point blank period, man. So what we're seeing right now on this footage and what you have saw, which has been going on for a while, but again, it's going to be amplified. It's going to be intensely increased in the very near future, man. Okay? So your guns can't save you. You go into the gun range and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You know, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, that shit will not save you, man. Okay? The Lord can jam that gun. The Lord can, you know, have that gun, you got it in the safe or something, we won't be able to get to it, whatever the case may be, man. Yahweh Shema Shah is going to bring forth his judgment. So I'm going to leave it right there, man. I don't want Ratazah. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Akwaf. And why the fuck is this lady walking out on the street? And see, that's another thing too with you damn women, man. Babylon, phone chiming in, Babylon giving you goddamn woman the illusion that you can do anything that you want, when you want, anytime you want. When you got men that are tired of you women from doing what you're doing, man. Okay, y'all keep on thinking, you know, that you're safe. Keep on thinking that you're safe, man. You're in for a rude fucking awakening, man. So I don't want to write this out. I hope and I pray that this edifying, uplifting to the true, sincere Akim wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just gonna say, Shalom.